all right. Midterm review packet. This should get you ready for the midterm. Problem number 1. Which function does the graph represent? We have ourselves an equation in the form y equals mx plus b, so I'll write that out. You could do lin-reg, but what's the fun in lin-reg when you could just do it the old-fashioned way? Here's a point. There's a point. My slope appears to be up 2 over 1, so slope is going to be 2. And here's the fun thing. I can't see where my y-intercept would be, but I know it'll drop down here somewhere if this line were to keep going, which means my y-intercept is going to be negative. So if it's going to be 2x, that eliminates every single problem, and it appears that that's going to be my guy. So the problem is C. Hello, Mr. B. Mr. B put a lot of money into a savings account at the beginning of the year. Then he adds $150 each month. So when you add $150 each month, you're attaching a variable to 150. So it looks like you start out with 2,500 if we're making an equation, which I have a feeling is what we're doing. And then you add 250 a month. So X. I would use M, but X. Let's see if any of these fit. Well, it should be y equals, let me see, 250. Oh, did I say 250? 150. Mistake. Adds 150 a month, so there's my 150x. So let me see, you don't have a 150x, you do, and you have my 2,500. It's B. But let's just make sure you're missing a variable, so it can't be you. You have the variable attached to the wrong thing, and E is just simply wacky. So our first page is CB, cornerback. All right, identify the slope and the y-intercept, which means we need this guy in slope-intercept form. This guy is not in slope-intercept form because y is not all by itself. So let me rewrite the problem out here. Y minus 3x equals 1.5. What I'm going to do to get the y all by itself, since negative 3x appears to be in the way, is I'm going to add 3x to both sides. What that does is it gives me y equals positive 3x plus 1.5. There's my slope 3. There's my y-intercept 1.5. Slope is 3. Y-intercept is 1.5. My answer is A. All right. 4, rotated 180 degrees about the origin. Ugh. All right, this goes clockwise. This is counterclockwise. 180 means it doesn't matter which direction you go, because either way you're going to spin your shape upside down. Now, what it appears to me is this. My shape is now in the bottom right. It looks like my N is right there, so my N prime is going to be right 1, down 2. So I'm going to write that out here. N prime is right 1, down 2. Let's pick another letter. How about K? K appears to be right 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, down 2, 1, 2. So K prime is right 4, down 2. See, I'm writing the points as they appear to be. I'm ignoring the fact that that says positive right there. I don't care. And that says negative. I don't care. Right 4, down 2 is positive 4, negative 2. Okay. M looks to be right, what is that? 1, 2, down 6. So M prime is right 2, down 6. And L prime appears to be right 5, down 6. So positive 5, negative 6. Time to read upside down. N prime is 1, negative 2. So let me see. N prime 1, negative 2. Nope. 1, negative 2. Yep. 1, negative 2. Nope. 1, negative 2. Nope. It's B. Stop A. Right off the bat. Solve the equation. Check your solution. I'm going to rewrite the problem to the right. 1/2 times y minus 36 equals negative 12. Distribute the half a y. Half of negative 36 is negative 18. That equals negative 12. Okay, so I did distributive property. Negative times y is negative. Oh my gosh, a half times y is half of a y. A half times negative 36 is negative 18. Add 18, add 18 gives you 6. And a lot of people might say, divide by a half. I'd rather multiply the reciprocal, thank you very much. And doing that gets me 12. It would be nice if you could see it, huh? Y is 12. Oh, I thought DD stood for Dunkin' Donuts, but DD stands for double distributive property, that is. 3 times 2x minus 3 equals 4x plus 1. Distribute the 3, 6x, distribute the 3, negative 9. Equals, distribute the 4, 4x, distribute the positive 1, plus 4. Subtract 4x from both sides. So I have 2x minus 9 equals 4. Add 9. 2x equals 13. Divide by 2. Oh, this is hard. Divide by 2. That appears that x will equal 6.5. Here you are. Second page. ABBA, like the band, but misspelled. A-B-A-A. Ooh, I'm magically transported to a different place. The output is 1/5 of the input. Output is always y, same as the range. Input's always x, same as the domain. Output is equals 1/5 of the input. D. 8, you could use linreg, so that's what I'm going to do. So a quick reminder of what linreg is. On the yellow calculator, hit stat, hit edit. My x's go on the left side, -6, enter, -3, enter, 0, enter, 3, enter. Go to the right, 12, enter, 6, enter, 0, enter, -6, enter. See how fast I am? Fast and efficient. Second mode, regular stat. Go to calc, go to linreg, hit enter. So y equals -2x plus 0, or y equals -2x. And basically what this means is whatever x is, multiply -2 to it, and you'll get your answer. So like 3 times -2 is -6, and -6 times -2 is +12. Okay. Determine which is a function. X's can only be used once. So each x is only used once here. -4 is used 3 times. 2 here is used twice. -4 is used a bunch of times, twice to be exact. Looks like it's A. Looks like it's A. Find the slope. I could use linreg for this, but I'm not. I'm going to use the old-fashioned slope formula. So here it is, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. I'm getting really bad at aiming the camera at the bottom of the page. I apologize to all you loyal viewers who have to deal with me. Label the points. Just did. M equals y sub 2 is 2 minus y sub 1 is -6. So I'm going to throw that in parentheses there, make it look all pretty, perfect straight line. X sub 2 is 4 minus x sub 1 was just 5. Remember, double negatives make everything positive, so 2 plus 6 is 8. 4 minus 5 is -1. 8 divided by -1 is -8. There it is, B. So page 3 is DBAB. DBAB. All right, here come the pictures. Things are going to move a little bit faster. Give the slope of the line, which is the same thing as the unit rate. So remember, slope is rise over run. So I'm going to pick 2 points, and I'm going to literally do just that. Now be very, very, very careful. Oh, that's not a point. There's a point. These two are points. Be very careful. I'm not going up 3 over 2. I am going over 2. I'm going up 20, 40, 60. So my rise is a positive 60. My run is 1, 2. So that worked out nicely. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So what am I doing? Miles per hour. So 60 miles over 2 hours is 3 miles, 30 miles per hour. There you have it. The answer is C. Okay. Describe the relationship between the two quantities. So bicycle ride. I'm taking a bike ride. Here's my time, here's my speed. What looks like is happening is here, as time goes on, I'm going faster. So you're speeding up, you're increasing. And then here, I stay the same speed. So if we were to put numbers here, just for pretend's sake, like say that this was 10, 20, 30, 40, it's a fast bicycle ride, but maybe after a minute you're going 10 miles an hour, and then 20, then 30, then 40, and you stay at 40 for a while. So it's not A because you're not staying the same. It increases over time at a decreasing rate. That makes 0 sense. I can't even read it. The speed of the bicycle increases quickly, then stays at a constant speed. Yerp. And the bike speed is constant at first, then increases steadily. So that's not it. That's the opposite of what's going on. So C. So the old-fashioned CC, yes, page 4, dunzo. The amount of money that Alex earns mowing grass is proportional to the number of hours that he works. How much does Alex earn per hour? Proportional means it just creates a straight line when you graph it. So I need to find out how much he earns per hour. This is slope. Okay, so pick 2 points. There's a point at the very beginning. At 0 hours, he makes no money. And here's the next point. So our rise is up 1, 2, 3, 4. So he earns $4 per 1 hour. So his rise is 4. So remember, it's rise over run. He earns $4 per 1 hour. So how much does Alex earn per hour? $4 per 1 hour, $4 per hour. Alex, you need a new job. $4 an hour. Ridiculous. I make at least twice that. What point will represent the y-intercept? I could do linreg if I wanted to. And I guess when you would type it out and you hit linreg and it would say y equals ax plus b like it did earlier before, my y-intercept would be whatever b is. But that takes too long. Let's remember what a y-intercept is. A y-intercept is wherever my line crosses the y-axis. So if that was an actual point, like if I was going up 3, that actual point would be 0, 3. So my y-intercept is when x is 0. In this problem, when is x 0? Right here. So when x is 0, y is 175. When x is 0, y is 175. X is 0, y is 175. E. Okay, page 5, C and E. 2 problems we could have used linreg for and been creative, but we didn't because we're smart. Hey guys, let's take a ride. A ride at the Mathville Amusement Park. I think that place is made up. I don't know. Roller coaster A drops 50 feet and it travels 70 feet horizontally. So for those of you who need a visual, there's my visual. It drops 50 feet and goes over 70 feet. Roller coaster B drops 40 and travels 50 horizontally. So what do we care about? Roller coaster A. Roller coaster A drops 50 feet and 70 feet horizontally. So they want to use negative slope. My rise is 50. Make it negative. My run is 70. 50 divided by 70 is 5 over 7. Rise is 50. Run is 70. Negative 50 over 70 is negative 5 over 70. C is my answer. The next problem, the left triangle is reflected over this reflection line, so this would be like our y-axis. Everything that happens here flips over, so 8 goes on that side, 12 stays on the top, and 14 becomes, I don't know, probably 14. In a reflection, your shape doesn't change size, so why would it get bigger or smaller or double? It won't. That's crazy talk. B. CB. That's the second time we got CB. Cornerback. Baby. 2 more pages to go. The graph shows the distance remaining to complete a tunnel. There's our picture. Write an equation that represents the distance remaining after X months. The graph of the line includes these points and these points. We could use ln-reg, but I don't want to use ln-reg. Let's do the old tried and true slope-intercept form method where we just look at the graph and figure it out. Look at that. That's my y-intercept. So right now I know I have negative slope, because I don't know what my slope is yet, but I know it's negative, x plus 3,500. That's my y-intercept, which is b. Plug it in. My slope is going to go down, well, it looks like 1, but it looks like every time I go up 1, it's actually 500. So let's remember it. It goes down 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So my slope is negative 2,000 over. When it actually goes over, it goes over ones. So 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 2,000 over 4 is negative 500x plus 3,500. Negative 500x, 3,500a. And what this would mean in the real world is the distance remaining goes down 500 feet every month when you dig a tunnel. Okay? Same type of problem. You could use ln-reg. I'm not going to. My y-intercept appears to be 0. So if my y-intercept is 0, b is out of it and d is out of it. I have a feeling c is out of it. But let's see if it is. My rise is up 1. Oh no. Up 7 over 1, 2. Up 7 over 2. So y equals my slope, which is rise over run, positive 7 over 2x plus no y-intercept plus 0. So I'm stuck at that. I don't know why they gave c as an option the way it is. I mean, if you were to take this and divide both sides by 7, you would get 2 over 7, so the opposite, but still is wrong. Open wide and say, because those are your answers. All right, last page. We have ourselves a nice old ln-reg problem. So I'm not going to do ln-reg. I just don't feel like doing ln-reg. What I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to find my pattern. My pattern is +1, +1, +1. Again, I know I can do ln-reg, but that's just not fun for me. My pattern, okay, is my slope. So my slope is rise over run, so m is rise over run. My rise appears to be the y's. It's y's to rise. I think I made a rhyme accidentally. Up 3 over 1, 3 over 1. And looky there. Remember before how we said that the y-intercept is when x is 0? Well, my y-intercept is -1. So if my slope is 3 over 1 and my y-intercept is -1, I have y equals 3 over 1, or 3x minus 1. There you are. Ln-reg, if you want to, but I don't. Problem 20, the last problem. Dilate the figure by a scale factor of 2. That means every point here doubles in size. So if I pick m, which is 1, 1, multiply that by the scale factor, which is 2, and prime becomes 2, 2. 2, 2, where are we? At a ballet? All right. Let's do another one. How about j? J is 1, 1. So j, regular j, is 1. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 6. Multiply it by 2. J prime will be 2, 12. So let's see if we can get to an answer right now. M prime is 2, 2. M prime is -2, -2. No. M prime, they forgot to prime it. Shame on them. 1, 1, no. That's probably going to be the originals. M prime is 2, 2. M prime is 2, 2. J prime is 2, 12. J prime is 2, 12. Well, we have to do another one. How about L? L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 1. So L is 6, 1. Multiply that by 2 gives us L prime of 12, 2. So which one has an L prime of 12, 2? You do. You don't. The answer is D. Did someone order some donuts? Dunkin' Donuts? Baby? Well, that was fun. That should adequately prepare you for the midterm. Bye.